Inflation reports out this month reflecting bumps in the road on the way to relieving Americans of the painful burden of high inflation. The latest reading from the Commerce Department shows the inflation rate in January was lower than it was a year ago, but on a month-to-month basis was slightly higher.
What it is that prices in some areas are going up while prices in other areas are going down at the same time.
NerdWallet personal finance expert Sarah Rathner says more people are turning to credit cards to make ends meet, but it's a tricky time to rely on credit when interest rates, raised by the Federal Reserve to fight inflation, are so high.
We have heard that there is talk of interest rates eventually going down this year, but we just haven't seen that yet, and so everybody is waiting with bated breath.
Fed officials say they don't have enough confidence yet that inflation is on a sustained path toward their 2% target to start lowering rates. New York Fed President John Williams doesn't expect to hit that target until next year.
The risks to this forecast are two-sided. Inflation may surprise on the upside, or consumer strength, which has been a major driver of the robust growth we saw last year, may fade more quickly than I anticipate.
Another person who's keeping a close eye on those risks is JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon.
I just think it may not come down that quick and people may be surprised. So when people talk about, the market is kind of pricing a soft landing, that may very well happen, but, the odds at 70 or 80%, I would give them half of that, that's all.
Though the economy has a good chance of dodging a recession, individuals may feel something like a personal recession.
According to NerdWallet's annual household debt study, costs are up 20%, while median income is only up 12%, and that's looking at the last 4 years or 5 years since 2019.
The Fed does meet again next month, but according to the popular CME Fed Watch tool, a likely rate cut isn't predicted until June at the earliest. In Washington, I'm Atrel Nishar.